Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody, and thank you guys for coming. We would like to take this time to welcome Jordan Fingal, a Nassau County resident and certified lifeguard. Bobby Hazen, co-founder of the New York Water Safety Coalition. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we welcome the 57th Governor of the great state of New York, Governor Kathy Hochul.
Good morning, good morning. Please be seated. What a wonderful day at historic Jones Beach. You can feel summer in the air, right? Just makes you want to play hooky for the rest of the day. You know, and I know so many New Yorkers are looking forward to this summer. We have Memorial Day, the unofficial launch of summer. And I know lots of New Yorkers are planning on enjoying our lakes, our rivers, and of course our glorious beaches. And that's why I want to talk about something that we unveiled in our State of the State address, which is our investment in a program we're calling New York Swims. And we're talking about $150 million to implement this program. And we're going to make sure New Yorkers have access to swimming opportunities that are safe on the water for people who live near the water, who want to go vacation with their families or just take a dip to cool off on a hot day. And I want to thank so many people who have made this a priority. Our great Senator Monica Martinez, thank you for being a champion on this. Thank you. Stu Leonard, President and CEO of Stu Leonard's and the founder of the Water Safety Foundation. Stu, thank you. Stand up, Stu. Thank you very much. This is an individual who had the strength to turn his son's tragedy into a never again moment for others. And I want to thank him for channeling that pain into something positive for others. Thank you, Stu. Thank you very much. Bobby Hazen, the co-founder of the New York Water Safety Coalition. Bobby, stand up, please. Thank you. And we're going to be hearing from Jordan Fingal, Long Island College student and a certified lifeguard. Jordan, want to take a bow? Proud to have members of my administration, Jeanette Moy, the Commissioner of Office of General Services, who is the keeper of all these beautiful buildings for us. Randy Simon, stand up, Randy, our Acting Commissioner of New York State Parks. And of course, our host today, Chip Gorman, Long Island Regional Director of State Parks. Chip is clearly more popular than any of us. But New York bodies of water are some of our most lively places. And you think about Long Island's pristine beaches like this one, all the way we go to places like Brooklyn, we can go to the parks there, the pools there, all the way up to the Finger Lakes and the North Country and Western New York. When you think about it, these are sanctuaries that foster community, physical fitness, relaxation, and fun. And more often than not in the summertime, they're a refuge from the scorching heat and places for others to gather. But if you do not know how to swim, this refuge can become a death trap in an instant. Drownings in the state of New York have reached record highs in recent years, claiming over 230 lives in 2021, our most recent year alone. That's 1 year. Children are particularly vulnerable. Drownings are the leading cause of death for 1 to 4-year-olds across the country, and the second leading cause of death for 5 to 14-year-olds. It's every parent's nightmare. And the pain is not shared equally among our population. It's the low-income communities of color often that have suffered decades of disinvestment in swimming facilities, dwindling options for free or low-cost swimming lessons. And in return, they're at a disproportionately high rate of drownings. Black Americans are 1.5 times more likely to drown, and black children drown at 3 times the rate of other children. These numbers are shocking. And behind every tragedy is a heartbroken family, siblings, parents, grandparents. And to make matters worse, as we're realizing that we need to get more people trained in how to swim and feel comfortable, we're contending with the national lifeguard shortage, and municipalities, counties, state, localities, are all struggling to recruit instructors. That means fewer swimming lessons and even less programming than before. But as I've said, my number one job is to keep New Yorkers safe. And that's why this year's budget, negotiated with our friends in the legislature, the Assembly and the Senate, we have made swimming a priority. Last year, we gave state lifeguards a 34% pay increase for recruiting them and keeping them. This year, we're deploying $5 million to reimburse municipalities that want to hire lifeguards and additional swim instructors. And our budget also includes $150 million in grants to help underserved communities build or improve swimming facilities. So applications for the first round, up to $90 million, close on July 12th. So get busy, get your applications in. We look forward to seeing those and reviewing them. We're also going to have free sunscreen at state pools, the parks at state park pools, including this one. And if you haven't thought about this at all, you can make sure you can protect yourself from your sunburn. I don't want to see the sunburns. I burned enough. I have Irish skin. I burn like crazy. So get the suntan lotion out there. But we also have some very exciting announcements to make that impact Jones Beach in particular. And first of all, let's start at the basics. I just interviewed one of our captains of the lifeguards who's been here 29 years, and I said, so what's up with the sharks? I'm always curious. I'm pretty direct. So she says, well, they live here too. They're more afraid of us than we are of them. So we had a little conversation about the rights of sharks. I get it. And we want to make sure that although we feel safe and secure, we wouldn't open this park. We feel very secure. We want to do something to take a bite out of any potential shark attack. So once again, we're deploying the drones. I was able to launch one off the back of one of our boats last year and see how it worked. And it's sending real-time images of the water to our lifeguards. What a great idea that is. We'll be adding 5 more to our existing fleet of 17, bringing the total to 22. We're also going to be training 11 additional pilots, so by this summer, we'll have over 40 people trained in how to deploy the drones. So they'll help the parks employees spot the sharks so we can avoid any problems. And the park police will be getting a bigger drone with thermal imaging, laser range finding, the ability to fly in bad weather and drop flotation device. So we are using technology. So we can coexist, but we're always going to be watching. We're keeping an eye out there, what's going on in the water. So lastly, this is the big news. I'm proud to announce, and we're going to make a big splash here, we're investing $100 million from our capital budget project to revitalize and transform the abandoned Jones Beach East Bathhouse. Let's get that done. This is the last, yeah, that's a big number. This is the last major piece of infrastructure at Jones Beach that hasn't been upgraded since the pool complex was shut down in 2008 because of the financial crisis. So this is an incredible opportunity for New Yorkers to enjoy the water safely because we know how popular it is here. We know that this is the second most visited state park in New York, second only to Niagara Falls, which I encourage all you to visit as well. Last year, 8.6 million people came here, almost 50% from New York City. 42% come multiple times each week, and 50% have been coming for more than 20 years. I think that's incredible. This is a place where families connect, memories are created, and so this becomes generational for individuals who love and cherish what we have here, this incredible asset. And this is a place for everyone. And this new East Bathhouse will provide a place for children to get comfortable around the water. And it's going to have splash pads, which I happen to love, a learn-to-swim pool, and a playground. So we've got a beautiful rendering over here. We can take a look at this. That looks like a lot of fun. This is the before. Say goodbye to that, hopefully. And look how much fun this is going to be. I'm looking forward to this very much. So this is going to be a lot of fun. So it's going to help new generations learn to swim, and I can't think of any better way than to celebrate Jones Beach's 95th anniversary than this announcement. Let's give that a round of applause. So bring your friends, enjoy the beach, and I hope everyone has a spectacular, safe, and fun Memorial Day leading into an amazing summer. So thank you very much. Thank you. With that, thank you. Let me bring up Bobby Hazen, again, the co-founder of the New York Water Safety Coalition. Bobby.
Thank you all. Thank all the water safety advocates. As you can see, I'm wearing my water safety watcher tag, my water watcher tag. Very, very important. I have some that I brought with me. Governor, you're going to have one as well. So I will give you one soon. Thank you, Governor, for recognizing that there is a problem and taking such an initiative to solve the problem. You know, thank you so much for passing the hospital video bill that New York Water Safety Coalition put out. The hospital video bill will help change the way that parents now will be able to recognize the dangers that are out there about being in, on, or near the water. I'm very proud of the work that the New York Water Safety Coalition is doing, very proud of the work that Stop Drowning Now and the Respect the Water Foundation are doing in reference to being safer around the water and the dangers of being in, on, or near the water. Drowning, as the governor said, drowning is a leading cause of death for children ages 1 to 4, and the second leading cause of death for children ages 5 to 14. Over 4,000 people a year drown. That is crazy to me that in the United States of America we have those kinds of statistics. It's just crazy. So far in 2024, we have had 350 drownings across the country. 79 of them are children 12 and under. 79 of them were children 12 and under. Since 2009, New York State, unfortunately, is the fourth leading state in that horrible category, with over 1,240 deaths. So we need to really kind of have this initiative to help people learn how to swim. According to the recent CDC statistics, we're heading in the wrong direction. In 2022, drownings of children ages 1 to 4 were up 28% compared to 2019. Drownings amongst Black people increased by 28% in 2021 compared to 2019. And in 2022, adults over the age of 65 increased up 19% compared to 2019. So as you can see, because of the pandemic and COVID and there's just the non-access to water, not having the lifeguards present, not having the pools open where people could go, and then the pool industry had more pools installed during that period of time than we've ever had in the country before, especially in New York State. So there's more access to water, less swimming lessons being given, so there's more dangers out there. Drowning rates can be 2 to 3 times higher for people of color and underprivileged communities. That's why part of the New York Swim initiatives from Governor Hochul announced up to $90 million available for municipal swimming facilities with underserved communities. Thank you, Governor Hochul. According to the CDC, 55% of all adults have never had swimming lessons. That's crazy. Swimming lessons help save lives. Formal swimming lessons have been shown to reduce the drowning risk up to 88%. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that people can start as young as 1 year of age, but they also suggest that parent-involved water acclimation classes like group parent-child programs are a great way to start and get kids at a very young age acclimated to the water and start this program of learning how to swim. Along with proper adult supervision, barriers or isolation fencing, life jackets, learning CPR, both the CDC and the AAP list swimming lessons as one of their evidence-based strategies to prevent drowning. If we start teaching water safety education and swim lessons at a younger age, those children will be more confident and more swim capable, and as they grow into adults, they'll be able to pass that on to their children, and then generationally we'll see a change, and that's what needs to happen, a generational change. Imagine a world, a country, a state with little or no drownings. Together we can and we will stop drowning now. With that, I'd like to introduce Jordan Fingal. He is a certified lifeguard and a swim instructor for Safety Swim Schools. Jordan, come on up.
Morning, everybody. Morning. My name is Jordan Fingal. I'm a lifeguard and a swim instructor at Safety Swim of Levittown. It is a genuine privilege to conclude today's events. First of all, I want to extend my deepest gratitude to Governor Kathy Hochul for her inspiring leadership and her unwavering commitment to water safety. So, Governor, thank you. Water safety is something very important to me, both professionally and personally. At Safety Swim, we teach people of all ages to respect and love the water, instilling life-saving skills, and enable them to make lasting memories safely. Whether at the beach, at a hotel, pool, a lake, or even a backyard pool, understanding and practicing water safety is crucial to prevent tragedies and to save lives. As a child, I dreaded water. The 2012 Summer Olympics changed that for me when I watched how great athletes like Michael Phelps and Alison Smith. Inspired, I asked my parents to take swimming lessons. They enrolled me and my brother at Eisenhower Park's Aquatic Center right out here in Nassau County, where I had some of the best instructors. I learned the basics of swimming, vital water safety skills like wearing a life jacket, and always swimming with a buddy. This sparked a passion in me for swimming. Then I joined Kellenberg Memorial swim team in high school, and then after graduation, I returned to mentor my teammates. Now, as a lifeguard and a swim instructor at Safety Swim, I teach children the same water safety values that were instilled onto me. Our inclusive approach ensures that everyone, regardless of skill level or age, can become safer, stronger, and more confident in the water. I have the joy of seeing my passion reflected in those I teach every day. It is essential to continue encouraging and to educate people about water safety and spread awareness in all of our communities, schools, and workplaces. Safety Swim is committed to a mission, and we are proud to support the initiatives that make our communities safer. Governor Hochul's New York Swims program is a transformative effort that will greatly enhance water safety across our state. By securing substantial funding, this initiative will expand and access safe swimming, address equity gaps, and provide vital resources for communities facing extreme heat. By investing in our new and improved swimming facilities and promoting comprehensive water safety education, the New York Swims program will help combat childhood drowning, the leading cause of drowning ages 1 through 4 for children. We are deeply grateful for Governor Hochul's leadership and dedication to making swimming safe and accessible to New Yorkers. Her commitment to this issue will undoubtedly save lives and create a safer environment for everyone to enjoy the water. As I conclude today's event, I want to take the importance to heart about water safety and the positive impact we can make by supporting initiatives like New York Swims. Together, we can create a safer, stronger community where everyone has the opportunity to learn life-saving skills and enjoy the water safely. I wish everyone a wonderful Memorial Day weekend and a great summer. Thank you.
Everyone, please stay seated as we prepare to take some photos. Thank you, everybody. This concludes today's program.